Hey guys, today we're going to create an individual Symbaloo bookmarking web page. Symbaloo is a unique website that allows you to create a personalized and organized web mix of your favorite websites, along with websites that we'll utilize for class. So the first step after you access the internet through Firefox is to go up to the address bar and click in the following web address, which is www.symbaloo.com, and hit enter. And after you do that, it should pull up a screen that looks like this. Okay, it may look similar to an iPad or an iPhone, and that is the whole concept of these tiles, is to make it so very user-friendly and to have the information connected to the website. So each one of these tiles represents a website, and you can group them by color or type, like maybe reference, like a map, weather, encyclopedia, etc., social media, shopping, and so forth. So what we're going to do is create our own web account today. So you need to go all the way over to the far right hand part of your screen and click on Create Free Account. That should pull up this screen. So the first thing you're going to do is enter your name as it's going to be seen in Symbaloo. So if I were going to create a new account, I would type in Amy Petrie. You can capitalize, not capitalize, you can space, not space, whatever you want to do. The next thing you're going to do is enter in an email address. If you don't have an email address, then you need to stop here for right now, and then we need to get you set up with an email address. Having an email address is important because if you decide you want to go to a technical school or a college or even get a job, your employer and or college and or university is going to expect for you to have an email address so you can correspond with them and they can send you information as opposed to sending it through the regular US mail. So if you don't have one, we need to get one set up, so come see me about that if you don't have one. Otherwise, go ahead and enter in your email address here. Again, mine populated since I have an account. My password also populated again because of the existing account. So enter in your password, repeat the password here. If you want updates, you can leave the check mark noticeable. If not, click it so it'll go away, and then the next thing you need to do is click on that you agree to the terms and conditions of the website. Last thing is click on Create My Account. Again, I'm not going to do that because I already have one, so what I'm going to do is take you and show you mine. So I'm going to go back to Symbaloo. Okay, so here's what Symbaloo looks like from that generic home screen. So I'm going to go over here to the far right hand corner, which is what you're going to do every time after today to log into your Webmix, and you're going to click on Login. Again, my information has populated because I have one, so I'm just going to click on Login. Okay, so here is my personal web mix, and by that I mean these tabs up here each represent a different web mix, and we're going to create at least one for you, if not more than one, depending on how many classes, FCS classes you have this school year. So here's mine. Again, it has various tabs on here. Some of these we're going to insert into your web mix, and then some of them we're not going to. So for example, how easy it is and how it works. If I want to go to Blanco Independent School District website, I just click on the tile that I created, and it's going to take me to our home page. So I think that's pretty cool that you can do that. You can leave this up or X out of it if you don't want it. You can always go back over to your Symbaloo tab. So let me go ahead and show you how easy it is to create these individual web mixes. There's a couple of different ways. The first way is to click on the plus tab, and it's going to bring up this pop-up box, and you're going to name it whatever your class is. So first period is child development, second period is family community services, third and fourth period is nutrition, and sixth period is principles of human services. So if I have you for multiple, then you're going to create more than one, but let's just say for the purpose of this exercise that I'm going to put in child development. So you can type in child development, you can shorten it any which way you like, as long as you'll remember that that's what it is, and then click on the add button. It's that simple. I'm going to X out of here since I already have a Webmix tile for that. The other way to add a Webmix tab is to go over here to the drop down, go all the way down to add add a web mix, click on it, and it's going to bring up that same pop-up box. So I'm going to X out of there and here so we can go to the actual web mix that we're going to create. So I'm going to click on child development since that's the web mix that we're going to work on. You can see that it's blank on here except for the Google search engine, which is always in the middle of the screen. I don't know that there's any way to get rid of that, but it's okay. I mean, you have plenty of room for tiles, and if you don't, then create another web mix. How do you create the tiles? You can see by hovering over a tile, it says add a new tile. So you can click on it, and it's going to bring up this sidebar screen, and you can tell it to create a tile, which if it doesn't have a web address, you would need to create one. And I'll show you the other way, which is one of the easiest ways, and especially for the purpose of setting up some of the tabs that we all need. This is going to be one of the easiest ways. So the first tab I would like for you to add is a Dropbox tab. Dropbox is a unique website that allows you to have files without having to use a zip drive or to carry around any other type of saving device. You can access your files at school, on a home computer, on your laptop, or whatever, just by saving them to this website. So I'm going to click and drag. And that's all you have to do is click on it and drag it over and drop it wherever you want. It doesn't matter if you want it right in the middle, over here in the corner, if you want them all spaced out, it's up to you. Okay. The next tile that I would like for you to add is Edmodo. Edmodo is a unique tool that we're going to utilize for class. We're going to set up a class page within that, and we're going to be able to share information with each other and also turn in assignments that way. It's a really unique tool that we'll be able to utilize in class. So again, click it and drag it and drop it. Okay. The next website that I would like for you to add into your web mix is Prezi. Prezi is a presentation software that's on the internet that we can use to display work on different subject matters. It's very similar to PowerPoint in the sense that it's for presentations, but PowerPoint is pretty much just you're creating slides, you're adding a little bit of animation here and there, but Prezi is fully animated. It's very user friendly. It has some unique and colorful and fun layouts, and you can do a lot of different things with Prezi that you can't necessarily do with PowerPoint. So we're going to utilize that. Again, a very unique, cool tool that we can use. The next thing that I would like for you to add is Wordle. Okay, and then this is a word cloud that you type in text and it creates different layouts. You can adjust the font, the layout, the colors, all that stuff, but it populates the words that are used the most and makes them bolder and bigger than the words that are used the least. But it's a neat tool that can be used in Prezis to showcase different things or maybe what you're going to talk about. And that'll make more sense once we start to actually use that. The next thing that I would like for you to add is Bubble Us. So if you'll start typing in the word bubble, and you'll see different things pop up. Bubble Foundry, Bubble Box, Bubble Us, but this one is the main one. So click and drag. That one is kind of like a mind mapping tool where you can link things together and show how they branch out from the main subject. It's a really neat tool for you to organize and display information, and again, we're going to use that throughout the school year. The next thing that I would like for you to add is Pinterest. So I start typing in the word Pinterest. I've got all kinds of things, ping-o-matic. So you need to give it a little bit more information. And then you can see that there are two similar tabs or tiles out here. This is, a version of this. So either one, if you can remember that this is Pinterest, then I would pull that one. But if you can't remember that, then simply pull the one that has the full website name on there. Okay, the last website that I would like for you to add on here is Live Binder. So let's say that I'm typing in live and I pick Live 9 because maybe I thought that was Live Niner and not Live Binder. So I'm going to take that and pull it out here. but mine looks different. I go to it, maybe it doesn't come up, and then I realize that I've used the wrong thing. So in order to get rid of this Live 9 tile, I can simply click on it and start to drag it up here to the remove, and you can notice that the remove is highlighted in red, and I'm going to click it and hover over it until it turns blue and then release, and then it's removed. Okay, if you simply click on remove, it's going to think that you want to remove the entire web mix. So it's going to say, yes, delete this web mix forever, and that's why it's highlighted in red and has a little caution sign. You can cancel or X out if you don't want to do that. So I got the wrong tab, so now I need to finish live binders. You can pull either one of these. Again, it's similar to Pinterest. They look a little bit different as far as the tiles are concerned, but just pull one and then release it. Okay. But again, once you have these tiles on here, it'll take you to the website. So for example, if I want to go to Prezi, I just click on it and it's going to take me to Prezi. And you can watch then how a presentation works in this on this website and see how cool everything is. So let me go back to Symbaloo real quick um, and then just show you a couple different things. So if you wanted to change some of the information on here, you can do that. If you want to move these tabs around, maybe you don't like where they're at, you can just simply take them and drag them across. Okay, I have them in order of class, so again, you can utilize them however you want, whatever is convenient for you. This one I didn't show you. This one is major news. This one has information on there that was populated through Symbaloo. If you don't want it, you can get rid of it. I just leave it on here because it really doesn't bother me. You've got some options up here. You can change the wallpaper, which is, in my case, I have a backdrop on there. And you can select whatever you want on here and tell it colors or whatever. So, and if you have a tab that doesn't have a website once we get to it, you'll need to copy and paste that web address into a tile. So for example, since I already have this up, I'm going to just show you how to do it. Let me go back to the child development page. Let's say that I want to add a tile here. So I'm going to need to search for a tile. Let's do Blanco ISD. Okay, there's a good chance that it's not going to be visible. So what I could do is search for it here in the Google box, or I can just tell it to create a tile. I'm going to go in, and since I've already copied it, I'm going to paste it right in here. I think I have the extra HTTP. So get rid of that part, and now you've got this tile. It is a website. I want to name my tile, and I'm going to, oh, it's already populated part of the name for me. If you want to shorten it, you can. If you want to do just BISD, you can. Make it whatever color you want. If you want to add an icon, you can, or upload an image, which is what I did on my home screen as I uploaded an image for that. And then you would save it. Okay, so let's say that I wanted to choose this icon here because it looks kind of like a book. They're really small, but let's tell it I want it to save it, and then it's going to pull it right there. So let me X out of that one, and again, let me just show you. It'll take us right to Blanco Independent School District. Okay, so you can create the tabs as well. I hope that this screencast was helpful in creating your own Symbaloo page, especially for the purposes of class for the school year. We will be utilizing this to access websites that are linked to our content. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I'll come and give you a tutorial, or we can listen to the screencast again to make sure that you got all the content necessary. Thanks for paying attention and for setting up and creating your very own Symbaloo page. Don't forget to log out or sign out when you're through. Thanks.